Welcome to our channel. Here we will talk about the book 12 Rules for Life by renowned psychologist Jordan Peterson. This book has become a worldwide bestseller and has been highly praised for its clear and accessible approach to living a fulfilling and satisfying life. Throughout our videos, we will explore each of the 12 rules presented in the book and discuss how to implement them in practice. We hope that these discussions can help you find more meaning and purpose in your life, and we are excited to share these ideas with you. Jordan Peterson is a renowned clinical psychologist and professor of psychology, known for his controversial opinions on social and political issues. His book, 12 Rules for Life, An Antidote to Chaos, aims to offer practical and philosophical advice to help people face the challenges of the modern world. The rules presented in Peterson's book are based on his own experience as a clinical psychologist and his extensive research in areas such as philosophy, mythology, and evolutionary biology. In 12 Rules for Life, he explores themes such as importance of self-knowledge, the need to establish clear boundaries, and the importance of taking personal responsibility. One of the main ideas that permeates the book is that the world is a chaotic and unpredictable place, and therefore it is important for each individual to take responsibility for creating their own order and sense of purpose in life. Peterson argues that this can be achieved through the adoption of specific behaviors and attitudes, such as standing up straight, telling the truth, pursuing meaningful goals, and establishing clear boundaries. Another important point in the book is Peterson's belief that life is inherently full of suffering, and therefore it is important to accept and face this suffering productively, rather than trying to avoid it at all costs. He argues that this can be achieved through the development of emotional resilience and the ability to deal with discomfort. Overall, 12 Rules for Life offers insightful and thought-provoking insights into the issues we face in modern society, and offers practical and philosophical advice to help readers become stronger, more authentic, and more successful in their personal and professional lives. If you are looking for a guide to help you face the challenges of the modern world, 12 Rules for Life may be an excellent starting point. Rule 1. The first rule of 12 Rules for Life is, do not post on social media what you wouldn't say face-to-face. This rule emphasizes the importance of face-to-face communication and highlights how social media can be a source of disorder and conflict. Often, people feel more comfortable expressing their opinions online, which can lead to mean, offensive, and harmful comments. Additionally, the lack of personal contact can make people more impulsive and less accountable for their words and actions. On the other hand, face-to-face communication is more effective and healthier for resolving conflicts and building relationships. Body language and facial expressions can provide a wealth of information that is not captured by digital communication. Furthermore, personal interaction allows people to develop empathy, compassion, and a deeper understanding of each other. Following the rule of not posting on social media what you wouldn't say face-to-face can improve personal and professional life in many ways. For example, it can improve the quality of your relationships by allowing you to connect more deeply with people. It can also help avoid unnecessary conflicts and build a more positive and respectful environment. In the professional context, this rule can help maintain a good reputation and avoid possible problems or misunderstandings with colleagues or employers. Rule 2. The second rule of 12 Rules for Life is treat yourself like someone you are responsible for helping. This rule emphasizes the importance of taking care of yourself and your own physical and mental well-being. Many people tend to take better care of others than themselves, often believing that putting the needs of others above their own is a virtue. However, this approach can lead to mental and physical health problems, as well as reduce the ability to help others effectively. Taking care of your own well-being is essential to being able to help others effectively. When you are healthy and happy, you have more energy, disposition, and mental clarity to face life's challenges and support those you love. Additionally, taking care of yourself also involves setting healthy boundaries, practicing physical activities, having a healthy diet, and seeking professional help when necessary. To implement this rule in practice, it is important to start treating yourself with the same level of care and respect that you would give to another person. This may include establishing self-care routines, such as getting enough sleep, exercising, and eating healthily. It may also involve learning to say no when necessary and setting healthy boundaries in your relationships. Always remember that taking care of yourself is not selfishness, but rather a fundamental need for a healthy and happy life. Rule 3. The third rule of 12 Rules for Life emphasizes the importance of surrounding oneself with people who genuinely want the best for you. A healthy social circle can have a significant impact on a person's happiness and success. However, not all people are good influences or want what's best for others. It's important to learn how to identify these people and distance oneself from them. Some suggestions for identifying people who want the best for you include observing whether they support you in your goals and care about your well-being. Rule 4. The fourth rule of 12 Rules for Life emphasizes the importance of avoiding comparison with others and focusing on one's own journey of personal development. Comparing oneself to others can be harmful and limiting, as each person has their own unique circumstances and challenges. Instead, it is healthier and more motivating to compare oneself to who they were in the past and see the progress they have already made. This can be a source of motivation and personal growth. Some suggestions for implementing this rule include keeping a journal of your successes and failures, setting realistic personal goals, and monitoring your progress. Rule 5. Jordan Peterson's Rule 5 emphasizes the importance of discipline and boundaries in parenting, highlighting how a lack of discipline can harm the relationship between parents and children. He suggests that parents should establish clear boundaries for their children and not allow them to do something that might make the parents stop loving them. Discipline should be established in a healthy way, with love, affection, and clear communication. Rule 6. The rule, set your house in perfect order before you criticize the world, emphasizes the importance of organization and cleanliness in our lives. Before criticizing the world, we should start with our own home and keep it in order. Lack of organization and cleanliness can negatively affect our mental health and personal relationships. To implement this rule in practice, it is necessary to establish cleaning and organizing routines, set priorities, and maintain a healthy and pleasant environment at home. Rule 7. Rule 7 encourages people to seek meaning in their lives, rather than choosing easier or more convenient paths. Often, the easier choice can lead to a life without purpose or meaning. Therefore, it is important to evaluate what is truly important and meaningful for each person and pursue it, even if it is more difficult or challenging. This may mean making difficult choices, such as changing careers or changing the way you relate to the people around you. However, the search for meaning can bring a sense of fulfillment and personal satisfaction that is not possible to achieve with the choice of convenience. Some suggestions for implementing this rule in practice include dedicating time to evaluate your personal values, setting meaningful goals for yourself, and seeking opportunities for personal and professional growth. Rule 8. Rule 8, tell the truth, or at least don't lie, emphasizes the importance of honesty in our personal and professional lives. Honesty is essential for maintaining healthy and trustworthy relationships with others, as well as being an important value for our own integrity. Lying can have negative consequences in our lives, such as loss of trust from others, creation of conflicts, and compromise of our self-esteem and self-confidence. Moreover, lying can lead to a vicious cycle of more lies and dishonest behavior. Being honest with oneself is an important step towards being honest with others. It takes courage to recognize our own flaws and mistakes instead of trying to hide or deny them. Being honest with others may require some degree of courage and self-control, especially in difficult situations. Some suggestions for being more honest include being clear and direct in your communication, avoiding omitting important information or manipulating the truth for personal gain. It is also important not to promise something that cannot be fulfilled and to take responsibility for your actions and decisions. Finally, being open to receiving constructive criticism and feedback from others, even if it is difficult to hear, can help in developing more honest and authentic communication. Rule 9. Rule 9 emphasizes the importance of empathy and active listening in interpersonal relationships. The central idea is that when interacting with other people, we should assume that they may have knowledge and perspectives that we do not have. This means we need to be open to listening and learning from them. The lack of empathy and active listening can lead to conflicts and misunderstandings. To practice empathy and active listening, it is important to be present in the moment, listen carefully, and try to understand the other person's viewpoint before formulating a response. Additionally, it is essential to avoid hasty judgments and maintain a respectful and open attitude during the interaction. Rule 10. Rule 10 emphasizes the importance of accuracy in communication to avoid conflicts and misunderstandings. Being clear in speech is essential for personal and professional relationships. Lack of accuracy in speech can lead to conflicts and be detrimental to mental health. To be more accurate in speech, it is important to think before speaking, use specific words, avoid generalizations, and verify that the message has been understood correctly by the listener. Rule 11. Rule 11 of Jordan Peterson's book 12 Rules for Life is about the importance of allowing children to have space to develop their autonomy and freedom, and how this can be hindered by parental overprotection. The author uses the example of skateboarding to illustrate how children should be encouraged to take risks and experiment without being constantly bothered by adults. The idea is that this approach can help children develop self-confidence, social and emotional skills, and become more independent adults. Rule 12. Rule 12 emphasizes the importance of gratitude in our lives. Being grateful for what we have helps us focus on the positive things and appreciate the little things. The lack of gratitude can lead to an unsatisfying and empty life. Some suggestions for practicing gratitude include keeping a gratitude journal, thanking people in your life, and focusing on the positive things rather than the negative. Gratitude can be a powerful way to improve mental health and overall happiness. Conclusion. In summary, the 12 Rules for Life offer a practical and reflective approach to improving personal and professional life. The rules are based on a combination of psychology, philosophy, and anthropology, addressing issues such as self-respect, discipline, honesty, empathy, and gratitude. It is important to remember that implementing these rules can be challenging, but it can also be very rewarding. Therefore, we encourage reading the full book and practicing these rules for a more fulfilling and satisfying life. We thank you for watching this video and ask that you share and subscribe to our channel for more related content.